one side, and Ruto is on the other side, and he's walking toward us. That was when he now did away with the CS. As he's walking towards us, we are there, we are waiting for him, we are eager to see the best of him, we are eager to see or to get more results from him. But then he stops midway. Our William turns around, he drops his pants, pats his legs, and then bends over and gives us a middle finger. That is what Ruto did when he brought back the people that we were against. And that is reason enough for us to go out tomorrow, because Ruto asked us, what are you going to do? There, he totally showed us in his anus and gave us the middle finger, asked us what we are going to do. So tomorrow we are going out to tell him or to show him what we are doing. So see you guys tomorrow as we go get our planes to wherever place we are going. Thank you.
Thank you so much for keeping time. Ton Jen, speak for like a minute.
Oh, thanks so much, Were and Nyakundi, for this forum. You guys are doing an excellent job there. Mine is just to echo what most of the speakers have been saying. I think these guys are starting to learn our movement. Like the moment we went back, on the first day, the moment we went back home, that's when we screwed up. It needs to be a non-stop movement. Just say the Mau did it. You know, if we go to the forest or we go to the street, let's stay out there forever until this guy, gets out of that place. The next thing, the other thing is we need to mobilize grassroots as well. When these guys come there at the constituency level to give this $100 ceilings, whatever they are giving there, the youth needs to be out there. We need to kick them out. You know, they need to see that we are angry, because I think we're not angry enough. That's why we are going in and out, in and out, in and out. And they have learned what we are doing, and I hope tomorrow is going to be a different ball game. We need to stay out there, mobilize, inject. This guy has to leave. There's no other option. Mine is just that, and thank you so much, guys, for what you are doing.
Thank you so much, Tonjen. Suguta, you can speak.
Hello, guys. It's nice to be with you here together. Scooter Dixon from Turkana. Mine is just to encourage all of us to remain strong, to remain united, and push forward until our objectives are met. There is a public consensus across all the country that today's governance is not pro-people. It is there for elite settlements. So we are left on our own, and I'm personally from Turkana, and I'm encouraged by what my colleagues are doing elsewhere. And I wish that as of tomorrow, we turn up in good numbers. We communicate to the whole world and to the leadership of today that our stand is about good governance, and it can only come if there is a radical surgery in entire political architecture. So I wish that all of us will support this movement together. I wish also to pass my condolences to our comrades who might have been killed or umepatikana na mambo mabaya kwa hii maandamano. Otherwise, guys, let's remain strong. Team's bravery is emboldening all of us, because this generation is tribeless, and this movement will guarantee a future that is desirable to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Suguta. Cosmas, you can speak. If Cosmas is not ready, Mercy, you can speak. If Mercy can't hear me well, Darius, go ahead. Darius, you can go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yes, proceed.
Hi, Milton. Yes, am I audible enough?
Kindly, nikisha kupea mic kama uko audible nitakwambia. Wewe ukipewa mic ongea tu, tunakusikia bro.
Yes, I wanted to take this opportunity to appreciate Cyprian for hosting us tonight. My submission starts. I wanted to talk to everyone and implore everyone that as we are planning to occupy JKIA, we should do it peacefully, we should do it unarmed. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we have seen threats from the government. And therefore, for us to continue being protected under the Constitution, I would request everyone that we continue maintaining peace. Let us not be armed so that the Constitution and the whole world will be on our side. And
Thank you so much. We can't hear you well. Ben Koikai, you can talk. Ben Koikai, you can talk.
Okay, thank you. From Narok. I just wanted to encourage everyone and encouraging everyone to come out. Let us come out in large numbers. We will kick these guys out. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Short and clear. Governor, you can talk. Joe, you can talk. The mic is yours. Sandra, speak. KD Lethal, you can speak. Ruto is a liar.
Yes, indeed, he is. Thank you so much for this time. I'll try to be as brief as I can. And one thing we are failing on is I believe all of us have Safaricom lines, which is very wrong. I think we need to migrate as soon as now. I had on a space yesterday that he's trying to buy into Safaricom as well. And this is the one thing I think we have as a weapon to boycott most of these businesses that are so vastly invested in by the government. We love drinking, but did we know that most of the bars in Nairobi and maybe say Kenya as a whole are owned by these members of parliament? So basically, we just drink our own poison. We need to be elite and walk enough to know where we actually get whatever into. Fear is planted. It's the only reason why police shoot. Please, when you go to the streets, don't run away from the police. There's a lady who said something very commendable. If you see these abductees, we can actually stop them. Just embrace your brother and sister. I've been, even if you check online, you'll realize in these first world countries, when someone is arrested, they all of them hold. It's called a chain, human chain. So this person, you say if you have to arrest this person, you have to arrest all of us. So imagine 5,000 in on the road or in JKIA, and one person is being tried to be arrested. You just say all of us are going. We just become one. It's the best way to win. And then the plainclothes abductees. I don't call them policemen because they're not policemen. You're not a police if you don't identify yourself. They have no right to lay their hands on any of you. Just embrace your brother or your sister. We will win if we actually stand together. our strength is in the numbers.
Thank you.
Then just
Thank you. Thank you, KD. Let Hussein talk. Hussein, you can proceed. Okay, Justice, stop. You can talk. Justice Mike, talk.
Thanks, Milton, for the opportunity. So I'll be brief with 2 points. Number one is actually 3 points. Number one is we have made the resolve that there is nothing else, no negotiations. This guy must go. This criminal, this murderer must go. Tomorrow we are occupying JKIA. And one thing, let us maintain the element of surprise. The police have been used to us arriving at protest at 11 o'clock. Guys, if we are serious, we should not be arriving at JKIA at 11. This is an airport. You have to go early. Otherwise, the flights zitawaacha. So 7 a.m., we should be there in JKIA and we should be occupying it. The second point, once we occupy JKIA, we are not leaving. We are not leaving until this guy leaves office. He should be the first person to leave after occupying JKIA. So we should not be leaving JKIA, we should be staying there. And even if we need reinforcement, let us bring reinforcement. We can send vehicles to all counties in Kenya. We can send vehicles to as far as Migori, Kisumu. Bring youths to reinforce the occupation of JKIA. If we need funds to bring buses to transport youth from all the counties in Kenya, then we can do that. We can make channels where people can contribute, and everyone is for this cause, and we cannot fail to find a way to manage this. So if we need reinforcement until finally this guy goes, let us bring in people, let us come in from all corners of the country and keep occupying until this guy goes. Number 3 is let us be strong. Let us not cower. It will not be an easy fight, but we are at the tail. We have eaten like the entire cow. We are just in the final finish. We are dealing with the tail now. Let us press until we achieve our goal. Thank you so much, Milton.
Thank you so much, Justice. Githaiga, you can talk.
Thank you, everyone, and especially Nyakundi for giving everyone opportunity to speak. We've been trying for as long as 18th June, but nonetheless, my contribution will be 3 points. And point number 1 is how to we need to acknowledge that it's a long game, and the short-term gains are making people to be so filled with euphoria, which sometimes is giving us a false sense of confidence. So the long game here is, please, the way forward, galvanize as much people as we can, because what we've been seeing with the medics, what we've been seeing with lawyers, we'd also like to see people influencing and recruiting other people on board, people who are in the security sector. Let us know what the police officers are thinking and feeling about. Let us recruit them. Let us have these pieces of information flowing anonymously into your inboxes, and then we can be able to plan. For example, if you see someone like Chris Sambu, who is mostly on the security and intelligence things, he gives us hints on what is happening, and that is very useful for the movement. I think he's posted that as early as 5 a.m., they are going to be erecting roadblocks for that. Now, information is so powerful, and that's why you've seen government is spilling lots of money to bring a lot of disinformation, to divide people and divide the timeline into so many factions that are warring. So we need to put that aside and consider that we are working with a very conniving human being here. The other thing that I would like to just say that please support whatever Apollo Kimani is doing with the things about minerals. I tried to reach you, Cyprian. I am from Laikipia, and there are so many things that, given the opportunity and in another forum, that we need to talk about. There are things that people who've been castigated for quite some time trying to bring this to attention, like Dr. Mordecai Ogada, Dr. Wantia Joya. I hope there will be some time to have this in depth, because 2 minutes alone is not enough to really just shock you people. We have radioactive minerals in Kenya, the most valuable things. And yeah, so thank you so much. And I would like to say thank you for everyone who's been giving opportunity to everyone. Every single bit of knowledge, every single nugget does make a difference. It's a collective work that is going to make this a success. The people who are going to JKIA tomorrow, please remember that by provoking you, it's where they get an excuse to use force. It's where they get an excuse to abuse their power. So we don't give them a chance. If you can be able to make it a sit down, if you can be able to just hold your hands together, we have seen an image that is iconic in the world, the Turkmenistan Square, that one Chinese guy who stood in front of a tank, unarmed, unharmed, and that is how that's the power of imagery. So if you can just hold hands or even do a sit down, I mean, it would look so pathetic in front of international media that you're just shooting people for sitting down, like you're just shooting people for marching when holding hands. So let us do a psychological warfare. It's not just ideological warfare. We can also do psychological warfare, because you're dealing with the darkest of the psychological traits that you can ever see. A shapeshifter. Thank you so much, Cyprian. Thank you so much, Milton. Bye.
Thank you, Githaiga. Let's move to Brother Boniface. You can talk.